Kia ora koutou, this is take two. I just realised I recorded for like 2 minutes just before and forgot to take my mic off mute, which is just really retarded of me, but all good. Um, and yeah, apologies for not doing the recap on Thursday as you usually do, or organising someone for Thursday. I completely forgot about it. But here I am pumping it out on Saturday night on a long weekend. It's currently raining in Auckland, which is pretty trash, but it is what it is. Lockdown plus raining, not that much fun, but just make the most of what you can. So here I am doing the recap for week 6 on a Saturday night, and we'll get into it. So we're looking at the North Division, and we've got Dre sitting on 6-0. This is quite irritating because his strategy is very all or nothing, and so far he's hit all. 6-0, second highest score in the league. So, but if we go to overall, not that it would actually matter. And it's not filtering. But yeah, he's had easily the least scored against him. So not that, yeah, it wouldn't have mattered, but whatever. I'm sitting in a strong 5-1. I'm on a 5-game win streak, so I lost to him in week 1, won every other game. So then Sam's sitting at 3-3, and Gav down there at 1-5. So Gav's points scored is not actually that bad, but it just looks like he's had a few scored against him, which is not too bad. But Sam's still in it. Gav is looking in a rough place. Actually, let's have a quick look into Dre's team, just so I can explain to everyone what that means, boom or bust. He's got like Pat Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, there's the definition. Deebo Samuel, we'll have a look at his points. That is just absolutely mind-blowing. Like, it's a boom, or it's... Actually, he's only boomed, really. I wouldn't even call that 8-point game a bust. But he's finding points in crazy places like Khalil Herbert, Eli Mitchell. He started Marvin Jones last week, had Kadarius Toney, so all props to him. Defense is trash, but it doesn't even matter when his offense scores that many points. So yeah, now we're looking to the old South Division. But Clarence sitting on top. 3 teams are 3-3. So the tiebreaker is points scored. So it's your overall point score. It doesn't matter what's been scored against you. Score the most points. That is a tiebreaker. So if this was going to be the end of the season, Clarence would take the top spot in this division, and these Caleb and Eli would be in for the wild card position. So Andy's sitting there, they're 1-5. He made a big trade for, which we'll review later on. But he really needs to get that point scored up, and Chuba Hubbard and CMC weren't doing it for him. So I like the move. Very good. So that is a very tight division. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Next division, we've got another losing division. So 2 teams at 3-3. Jeremy taking that tiebreaker. Very low scoring, though. Wildly low scoring. Xander down there at 1-5. That is just crazy. 855 points scored. My lord. And Simon not doing too bad. He actually scored more points than Cam, but just looks like I got a bit more unlucky with the Cam with the second lowest point scored against him. So Cam's probably got a bit lucky there, but Simon's not looking likely to get relegated. So 6 games in, Xander is occupying that wooden spoon position. It's going to be a bad fight. You got Xander, Brother Dahan, Andy, and Gav all on 1-5, battling it out for that bottom spot. So, and then the West Division, Jamie is still crushing it. Top point scorer in the league by a country mile. Gyro's actually sneaky in there at 4-2. I like Gyro's team. He's consistently scoring high. Ben at 3-3, solid in a good spot, and Dahan is struggling. So we'll take a quick look at Jamie's team just to have a look at. Get it, got Kudera Patterson back. Actually, this could be a bit of a down week for Jamie, not having Zeke or Thielen. He'll probably still score like 180 or something absurd as long as Brady plays. It's like a bang 40 points. We'll have a bit of an analysis of Gyro's team. Bit sneaky. Like Jalen Hurts. I've got him in another league. He's just scored really. Like, look at that. That's undercover. 5 rushing touchdowns. Unreal. So low passing volume, but he's just got that rushing floor that's going to give him, weeks where he does do a lot of passing. Boom, 46, 46. So love that. Good fix that. Jalen Hurts, D'Andre Swift, Antonio Gibson, love it. Got it. It's clutch now. It's just tried it. But he had Dak Prescott and Jalen Hurts. My goodness. And then CeeDee Lamb's obviously had a good start. Henry Ruggs had a couple of really good games. A couple of deep bombs. Look at that. 19. Solid. Would have paid next to nothing for him in the draft. And then good on defense. Like, how good has Max Crosby been to start the season? Look at that. Oh, actually, that's pretty trash, to be honest. 2 big games, but you get 4 weeks of nothing in between. So, better on the field than he has been. In the stats. But yeah, looking good. I like Jorah's team. We'll have a look at the old transactions now and see what happened in waivers. Go to ads. Did Jamie pick up Daniel Jones for $1 like that? I picked up Mo Alley Cox. That's a really desperate play from me. My tight end situation is disastrous. Then we get into Kyle Duggar, 2 points. Yeah, whatever. Juwan Beatley or whatever. Devonta Freeman, 33. Jamie needed someone for a bye week, I think. Devonta Freeman's going to have no long-term value. In fact, none of the Ravens running backs really have long-term value. Murray's out, but Tyson Williams is going to play. It's going to get shit around. So just whoever scores a touchdown there. Jimmy G, 0. Tua for 5. That's wild. Quinton Williams for 3. Solid. Curtis Samuel for 21. Don't like that at all. Curtis Samuel's done nothing. Donovan's People Jones for 10. That could be solid. And is that it? So no big spins. Interesting. Oh, this was a clutch ad from Jeremy. Jermichael Hasty. Clutch ad. Not that he'll be good, but he will take the shine off Eli Mitchell and get a bit of volume there. So so I only had one trade occurred since I've done the DK Metcalf trade. Sorry, and it was this crazy trade from Clarence. So Clarence traded away CJ Mosley, Travis Kelce, David Johnson, Tony Pollard, Justin Jefferson, pretty much for Christian McCaffrey and Chuba Hubbard. Devin Bush has done. Oh, he's actually been alright. It's better than what I expected. I don't think he played that week. But still not what you're looking for. That's one player. It's a 5-for-4 trade. Robbie Anderson has been terrible this season so far. Like, absolutely awful. And Tyler Higbeast, who's been alright, but he's just if he doesn't get a touchdown, he's nothing. Fairly similar to a lot of the tight ends in the league. So yeah, Andy massively wins that trade. So clutch move from you. He needed to make a move, and I like it. Tony Pollard is sneaky good. That is really good for someone who is a backup running back. 3 double-digit weeks, nothing under 5. That I rate that. Great move from Andy. So yeah, that's the lay of the land for the Premiership, and we'll jump to the Championship, see what's going on here. See if Not Risk Cousin is still riding Derek Henry. Oh my lord! Holy smoke! Unreal. Not Risk Cousin. Get to that soon. So the North Division, we got old Dale there at 4-2. This is fairly similar. Shannon sitting there at 3-3, and Nathan and Lloyd at 2-4. So, did Lloyd get a dub? I feel like Lloyd picked up a dub from last week. So, congrats, Lloyd. You're not coming your last equal in your division. See what you can pull out there. But Daly is consolidated there at the top. They've got Not Risk Cousin. If you haven't seen his team, he's absolutely beasting it. Derrick Henry, Tyreek Hill, Tony Pollard, Justin Jefferson, Emmanuel Sanders, Mike Williams. Like, for a 16-team league, his team is so good. And then he's got Javon Hargrave on defense, who's had a great start to the season with 6 sacks. I'm not sure about Harold Landry, but it doesn't even matter. Oh, wow. Sheesh. 6.5 sacks for Harold Landry to start the season. Pete Werner, he just must be a rotational linebacker for the Saints. But Quan Alexander's not playing. There we go. That's why. So he's making like Lucas is. It's going to be a tough team to beat. So Norris Cousin, this division, you're going straight to the Blake, Max, and Ewan. You are fighting for a wild card spot. You're not winning that division. Sam Tang still looking strong, the second highest scorer in the league. 4-2 with Hooked on a Feeling 4-2, but look at that points differential, 150 points. So Sam's holding about a week's points of advantage. So as long as he's got the same record as Hooked on a Feeling, he will win this. And then Sylvan and Nick Barrett languishing in this division. Let's have a look at Beijing Ducks as well. Got Jimmy G. He's got a few players on bye. Okay. Yeah, no Nick Chubb, no Herbert, no Zeke, no Deontay Johnson. It's pretty much his whole team's on bye, so he'll probably take an L this week. But that's all good because he's got a strong lead in the points, so in his division, so that's cool. And then Joe Buck yourself at 5-1, which I think is Hamish. So looking strong. Low points scored though, so I think you've had a bit of luck there. But you've had the least scored against you, so you've been very lucky because you haven't scored well and you've had the least scored against you. So yeah, I'll be concerned. 5-1, you could finish with 6 or 7 wins for the whole season if this carries on. This because more points will be scored against you. And then John at 4-2. And these guys are languishing at the bottom, so 789 points. Kiwi Chan, what's going on? Dak on by, Keenan Allen by. Oh, you heard Christian. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. That's terrible. My goodness. Kiwi Chan, it's looking rough, mate. Sorry about it. Gonna have to make some moves. And you can trade away a CMC, you definitely can. All right, let's have a look at some waivers. Khalif Raymond for $2. That's solid. Daniel Jones for 12. Complete overpayment, but if we look at who it is, Lloyd, he overvalues quarterbacks, and he's overvalued Daniel Jones right there. David Long 12. Yeah, solid from Michael. David Long's every down linebacker for the Titans. Provide good value. See what else is happening in the waivers. Deion Jones for 16. Like it. Don't like that. This guy is a lot better than this guy. Sneaky from Lloyd. Again, overpaying. He's spent $23 on average quarterbacks. But Fitz is good, but he's not going to be back to week 9, week 10. 30. That is horrific. 30 for Tua. My God. D'Ernest, yeah, solid. That's well. You've already spent your fat well, even if he's just there for 1 week. T.Y. Hilton for 26. Yeah, whatever. Donovan Peoples-Jones, yeah, it's a whatever. Could be good, could be bad. Similar to Hilton. They're both high rushing offenses, so it's not a lot of passing volume to go around there. Freeman 22, 17 for Penny. That's a huge waste of fab. Singleton, yeah, whatever. Interesting waivers, a lot more exciting. And then we'll see if there's any trades happen. James Conner for Cortland Sutton and Michael Pittman. Interesting. That's some pretty good numbers from Conner. Not gonna lie, highly touched it. He hasn't been over 53 yards, but if he's getting touchdowns, 71 there. Oh, yeah, if he's getting touchdowns, he's solid, but I'm guessing he needed a running back. We looked at Hooked on a Fielding's team. He had Ty Johnson, Delv Cook. Okay, so he really needed running back, and he's got Woods, DJ Moore. Okay, yeah, that's an alright trade. And he's got Jerry Judy coming back. So fair enough. He had Judy and Sutton, so that makes sense why he traded him. I like it. It's alright. It's good for both teams. Naeem Hines for Quiz Watkins and Jamison Crowder. That's just trash for trash, really. Hines is only good when the Colts are down. Wait, and then we had Latavius Murray for Devonta Smith. Interesting. I feel like Devonta Smith has been solid for a couple. Oh yeah, he's been alright. Nothing major. Not like Jamar Chase. Holy shit, he's good. And then Kenneth Gainwell for Emmanuel Sanders. Another trash for trash trade. So those trash trades, interesting trade, good trade for both teams there. Like that. So yeah, that's the recap for this week, boys. We're 6 weeks in, so the Browns got a big win on Saturday night. So shout out who. So Ben Tui had Dearness Johnson, and then I think it was Dale that had Dearness Johnson in the championship. So it's pretty much an auto win if you had him because he's got 30 points for free. Who's going to have? Actually, he doesn't have much else for this week. Oh shit. Um, but yeah, we're week 6 now, boys. And remember, we are relegating and promoting the team from between each league. So, yeah, we're into the mid-season now. So get trading. We need some more trades happening. We've only had like 3 or 4 trades in the Premiership. So the Championship, they're outdoing us for trades right now. So I'd like to see more trades happen, especially for those teams that are doing terrible. Those 1-5 teams get active. Yeah, so good luck for this week, and we'll catch you all later.